find those and then go to the one that I'm specifically talking about?
Okay, let's just go straight to that one.
And you can tell me about all of them because I need the information on all my complaints. I haven't got a response.
Well, sir, it doesn't work that way. If you want the outcome of any of your complaints that you filed here, you have to make a public record request.
What's your name?
Sergeant Bronson.
How you spell that?
BRONSON.
What's your first name?
S. Bronson.
What's your badge number?
6221.
And how you spell your first name?
It's S. Bronson, sir.
Yeah, your whole first name. I want to know the whole name.
Steven.
How you spell that?
Hold on, that's Steven.
That way when you file a lawsuit, you will have a whole name.
Hello?
Go ahead and get that.
You need a whole name.
Hello?
One moment. Respond. Oh yeah, we had that complaint too. Yeah, so the complaint in the courthouse been filed, sir.
What all complaints? You said several complaints. What's the case numbers to the complaints you got?
Listen, sir. You filed several complaints. If you want any information about the complaints that you have filed, you have to make a public record request.
It's your policy, am I right or wrong, for y'all to let me know that the case is closed, right?
Yes, sir. But if it's an open investigation, whether it's closed or not, you have to make a public record request.
If the case is closed, you got to tell me about it, right?
No, sir. You have to make a public record request. I can't tell you about a case.
You can tell me if the case is closed, right?
No, sir. You have to make a public record.
Well, when a person, I'm the victim, I made the complaints. When we make the complaints and the cases is over with, what are y'all supposed to do? You're supposed to contact us, right? And let us know the outcome of it.
Yes, we do.
And y'all didn't do that, so that's why I'm contacting you now to tell me what was the outcome of my
From the Court Services Bureau case?
From all the complaints, man.
Your complaint is closed, sir, from 2019, January.
That's the one where the police officer smashed my head into the concrete at
In the courts, yes.
And what was that case number?
That case number is I-819-090.
And who worked on that case?
Sir, you have to make a public record request.
What was the case number to my other complaints?
Sir, make a public record request, sir. I'm not going to go over this.
Who was your supervisor?
Lieutenant Butler is my supervisor.
Put that nigga on the phone, man. I need to speak to him right now.
Sir, that's not how you're going to talk to us. That won't be tolerated.
That's how they talk to us.
We don't respond to that type of language, sir.
What type of language, sir?
They want to.
You just use a derogatory term.
What would be a derogatory term towards you?
For traffic.
You know what you said, sir. I don't have to repeat it.
Okay, put Sergeant Butler, your supervisor, on the phone.
One moment.
All right.
All right, sir.
I asked to speak to your supervisor.
He's unavailable, sir.
He is. Give me a supervisor that I can speak to about making a complaint on you.
They're unavailable. I'm the only one available at this moment, sir.
Okay, well, that's cool. I want to make an internal affairs complaint with you right now.
On me?
Of course.
Would you like to call tomorrow to make that complaint, sir?
No, I want to do it. I want to do it right now.
Okay, what you got to say, sir?
The complaint is you refuse to give me my case numbers, and you refuse to tell me about the completion of my complaints. You refuse to give me any information whatsoever about my complaints.
Okay.
You said I had several different cases, and you refused to give me the case numbers to those, and you refused to tell me what was the results. You refused to tell me what was the...
I can give you the number to Central Records.
I got the number to Central Records. I told you to give me my case numbers. So give me this case number to this new complaint.
Okay. Sir, do you have anything else to complain about? Because at this point, the conversation will be over.
Well, I need my case number to this new complaint I just gave you.
It's not ready yet, sir. Call back tomorrow.
I will.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Fucking clown.
That was a complaint to the IA office. As you see, the guy was trying to obstruct justice and trying to prevent me from getting files about IA complaints that I made against correctional officers in Miami-Dade County. He knows that his team wrote a bunch of BS in these reports, and they told him not to give them to me. The more documents I have, the more documents I have to use against them. The complaint I made against him was a valid complaint. We'll never get anything done with the corrupt police officers on the streets and the corrupt correctional officers in the jails as long as we got busters and marks like Stephen Bronson working as the IA agents in charge of investigating. They always sweep the crimes under the rug and find no fault with the police. So, not just attacking qualified immunity and defunding the police, but we got to go where the police is most protected at, and that's the IA office. And that's where the Lord sent me to fight them at the IA office and get rid of them maggots. 90% of the times they find these pigs not at fault for misconduct, but the pigs be dead wrong, and the evidence be clear to show that the pigs is dead wrong, but the RIA officers are just outright lie, commit fraud in their documents. That's fraud when they lie in their reports and say they did a thorough investigation and the evidence showed that, or it was insufficient to show that the officers did something wrong. Those IA officers be lying too. And what we need is more, what we would need the ACLU and guys like that to do is attack the IA office and file charges on that officer for just lying in his report. And then you sue the IA office as well for depriving you of your equal protections and find the laws. That's why you sit down with the lawyers and say, how can we sue these suckers that lie in their investigative reports against the police, that you file against the police so they can find no wrongdoings? How can we take these suckers out? Because that's one thing we don't see in local media is IA officers being attacked for the way they investigate. Only thing you see is the police, and people say, well, I'm going to make a complaint on this pig to the IA office. Yeah, file a complaint. And then you see the IA office coming back said they don't find no misconduct, but you never see the IA office being attacked criminally and civilly. And that's what you see me trying to do in building up the records and things like that to take them pigs out, hit the police where they protected at. Then you also hit the prosecutor's office. You don't see a lot of, you hear our black representatives doing a lot of talking about, well, not too much of them even talk about defunding the police because they get paid by the police to kiss their ass. That's why the police kick your ass. But even for the minute few who do speak about defunding the police, they leave out defunding the prosecutor's office and attacking these crooked prosecutors for all ways. Just imagine how many people the Scorpion unit beat up before Tyree Nichols, and drugged to the county jail, damaged and abused, and the people showing the prosecutor and judges that they was innocent and these police used excessive force. Even if I did do something wrong, the police used excessive force or even just lied in their report. But the prosecutors take the lying reports and take the judges, and the judges take the prosecutors' lying reports to support the police and continue to prosecute the black man, the defendant, knowing this cop a bold-faced fucking lie. So we need to start attacking these prosecutors for suborning perjury, protecting these lying-ass cops. And that's why I like Donald Trump. They brought charges against Donald Trump, but I think that's the best thing for blacks, because now we got a fighter on our team. What he yelling? Defund the FBI. Not just because they went after him. He yelling defund Department of Justice. Not just because they brought charges against him. That's what a lot of our black coons who just don't like Trump, and a lot of our black misled strong people who just don't like Trump because they say he racist. But they don't see the bottom line. Trump helping black people to fight the crooked government, not no fucking Biden. Biden not screaming defund the prosecutors and defund the FBI. Trump is. So that's why I support him on a lot of things he do, you know. And there's no coincidences they brought Trump charges on 4-4. And they had R. Kelly going to court on 4-4. That's a powerful day. You know, our government is using witchcraft. And I'm going to tell y'all more about that. But, you know, West Up, you know, and support me, DACIA60. You know, DACIA60, that's my cash app, so I can start buying these body-worn cameras and things like that. So I'm going to fuck with y'all.